on some chill.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Baltimore Ravens. Hunter Jordan Stout looks ready for that opening kick. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Got a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. His first throw is an interception. Bilal Kone with the INT. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. I'll throw here on first. It's caught on the left sideline. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
Ready?
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking in the air here. Setting up the running back screen. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Come on.
Throw it. Escapes the pocket. From the turf, falls out, he lost it. And the Ravens make the recovery.
There are so many fundamental details to play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he gets a few on the points forward. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Lamar off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing the out route complete. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
It's a solid block in there. Springs and parades. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
For big yards on the right side. Ooh, he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he ggets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
35-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. Gets it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They go play fake with Jackson. Interception ends that drive. Picked off by their rookie from Michigan.
By the Chargers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Here's the handoff. And he gets it forward to still got a yard out of that. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him and starts at the 38. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He loses the football. And the Ravens make the recovery.
Yeah, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
First and 10 from the 43. A toss now to Robinson. He is down at the 30-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
First down. Here's Lamar. And that throw just too high for him.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Now Jackson off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First and 10, around to Robinson. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. It's a design blitz. Chased down to his right. Now he takes it. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You want to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. And dose of the hurry up here. He's got it on the bootleg. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the turnover into a lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Stout all set to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pull his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
19 right, Cougar 19.
Throwing on seconds. He's on the quick hitter. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. first of their timeouts.
Okay, ready?
See how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
First down, Los
Ready.
Angeles.
There's a dive up the middle. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
23, the ball carrier.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So before they can get set to snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment.
On the ready.
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. He's going to throw it. Hits it through the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
First down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the
First
snap.
down, Chargers.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And he's going to work it to the 20. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Back to throw. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
23.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
3rd and long for him here. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Picked off Trey Amos. And the Ravens take over on his 5th interception of the season. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
First and 10. Their own 11.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's going to line up in the red for this play back at the 8. Looking quickly here.
Taken down back at his own 8-yard line.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Finally caught, and he lost the football. Picked up by the Chargers. They had a nice chunk after that recovery, and they're going to take over inside the red zone. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
Come on, come on.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Has it down close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 5.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. QB sneak coming. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but he's off of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80.
The quarterback run here. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Chargers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism Got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Tries to run that one up, but it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have possession starting at the 10. Offense to the line. Here we go.
Ready.
Setting him on the dive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on first. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love it.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So that's our 2-minute warning, Brock. 1:57 left on the scoreboard. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
No, we can't. Finish it on. He's moving. Get on. On in. Finish it on.
Now it's Lamar. Headed out right. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying that one up.
Makes it 3rd and
Now
4.
Jackson on 3rd down. Force that to his right. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense to the line fast.
Hey, middle.
A 4-yard gain. It's
4th down. Here's Jackson. He's got it to his running back. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He lost that football. But I think Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
One's incomplete over the middle.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He rolls to his right. And he's up for a stunningly big loss. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first.
a big loss on the
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, in baseball, they call tip of the cap. I'll tip my cap with that pitcher. I'll tip my cap with that guy that just outdueled me. And sometimes as a QB, against a rush like that, you just tip your cap and you take the sack.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First down 10 at their own 44-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
First down.
LA uses a timeout here. It's second. We've set it down from 37.
Mustang 19. Jeanette. 70 Timberwolf. 18. Pioneer. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. No place to go. Ravens take him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Cougar 19.
Loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. Oh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Gain is to the 27. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of a yard.
Play action now with Jackson. Throws a bullet down the left sideline. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
On the coverage.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Jackson now on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Read the light. Read the tracking. 18.
He's pulling back on the handoff. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Chargers.
5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Here we go.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
He's going to throw it again. He's at the sideline, and he's got it. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
Ready? 60 Vikings. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Motion man sent left.
Ready?
On 1st down, they'll run. And some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
They give it to him again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Get it. 70 Lions.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Flush out out to his left. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. They're on the draw with Robinson. He dodged the tackle. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Quick, ready?
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Lamar now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Robinson. He couldn't quite break it. Still 5-yard gain now. 3rd down.
Wonderful 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Air it out on 3rd. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punt formation for the Ravens.
Oh, and it's not a kick. The punter's taken off. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble, as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
You know, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it. Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here we go. Set.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. It is cut left side. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. The Chargers selecting to try for the field goal. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that throws their lead to 12.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Sit hot.
Robinson on his own read. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up there. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Play fake, Jackson. Finding some time left. On the run, deep down. Finds him deep down the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Working quickly here. Lamar back to throw. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Low back gets the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, let's go now. Ready.
He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Kevin Byron. Cougar 19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Let go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Cut. Ready?
And the Chargers.
Flash.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Dive play straight ahead. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st
like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Hand off to the up back. And he's able to get this thing in 32 before going down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Last 2 plays have been tremendously efficient for this offense. Get a good gain on first down that sets up 2nd and short. And then, like John Madden used to say, boom, that fullback moves the chains.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on. So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Great, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to get to Robinson. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense in a hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Now Jackson. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
13.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. I know it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
3rd down give to Robinson. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
First down, here's Lamar. Isn't holding out, they're able to drop him.
Jackson sacked.
It's 3 sacks for the game so far, brings up 2nd
It's
down.
a loss of 8.
And look at
Brings
that.
up
All
2nd
that
and
effort and
18
success from the previous
at the
play, it is
33-yard
gone.
line.
Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home. That's it.
To his wide out, it's a screen. And this one does not go far.
Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens trail by 8. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Could be a push. It's should win them this game.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Hey, check that.
Back-to-back carries here. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this third down play. He's back to throw. That's caught for the first. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Check, Panthers.
Hand off to the back. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
Let's go now.
So the Chargers take this one on the road. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note, getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments and make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers as we say so long from Baltimore.
Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want the team, and she want the team, she want the team. I'ma die about what they rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out, but I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married to mud, I can't wipe it out more than I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that, yeah. Different than all of them rats, my heart is a test. Lab on them outside, the stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that, and the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these Jones, I just need spell check. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. Put their heads down, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their head down, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their heads down, running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Put their heads down, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their head down, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their heads down, running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. Hey, 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 you can't stop this.
Seven oh 70 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up, cause we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like Pope, and 4 and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah. It's 2 a.m. This got me loose. From what you said on you. Deny, baby, won't get me through. I got faith, but I want you. Send me your location. Send me your location. I need to know your location. Send me your location.
Where you at, where you been? Taking pictures on the trip with your friends. Bad dog, we don't count it, just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. Hundred on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips. More time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane